Hey everyone, I just wanted to touch in on this video and let you know that I put Vicious on the spot big time. I told him we were going to be talking about stats and that was the only thing I told him. Now with that said, I also told him I wanted to do it in one take, so we really didn't have any planning. I just knew I wanted to cover what each stat did in general. And like with that, we just winged it, and I thought it was funny how retarded we sound. So with that said, I'm not going to edit out the stupid stuff, and I hope you found some humor in it just like I did. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey everyone, it's Anu here, with my friend with the squeaky chair here.
ViciousMan.
Yeah, and what we're bringing to you is another Dragon Ball Xenoverse episode. And what we're going to be discussing is the attributes and how you should distribute them for your characters. We're going to go over what's best for each attribute, what it affects fully, just so you know how you want to spec your character out. You know, there's different situations where different stats are going to be good for you, and hopefully we'll cover over those and answer any questions you have. So, first off, we're going to start off with max health. Go on ahead and go over that, Vicious.
Yeah, maxing health is probably the best on the Kid Buu. I mean, not the Kid Buu, the Majin Buu race. That's probably the best one to do it on, because you get extra health, and you're already a tank. You're probably gonna want to be pretty beefy. I don't build it on my Ki Blast Super Max characters, because I just run back, and I don't need health, because if anything gets close to me, I just run away and charge up again, shoot him.
Okay. Well, that's kind of not the direction I was going for this. I was hoping you were. I was hoping you were gonna cover what the stat does first of all. So the first thing was what the stat does, not to build it on the Kid Buu Majin Buu race. Because you're a tank and you want to be even tankier. Alright, so you want to be tankier, so does that mean max health gives you more HP?
Yes.
Okay, and what type of situations would that help you with?
Probably when you're fighting like 3-on-1s and stuff, where you're gonna lose a lot of health, and you're just gonna chip away at their health until you kill someone.
See, that's what I was thinking it was good for those gangbangs when a bunch of people are jumping on you.
Yeah, because my squishy guy that I'm making right now, he dies fast on 3-on-1.
And then also I was gonna say if you like to get in close, you probably do want more health, so that's a good thing to consider if you're getting in close.
If you're a basic attacker, probably getting health is a good idea.
Alright, moving on to max ki. So what does max ki do as a stat?
You get more ki, and that helps a lot, especially if you're a Saiyan and you only use like 1 bar for an ultimate. When I made my first character, it was an Earthling, I would use 3 bars just to use an ultimate, and I would charge up 2 times. I mean, I would charge up for 2 skills, and when you have more ki, it's even perfect.
It's even perfect. Alright, you know what? I'm going with this one take bullshit because this is just funny.
No, this is bad.
You gotta realize it has a humor to it though, because we're screwing up like this. Alright, so max ki obviously gives you more ki, and to touch in on why he's saying it's important for a Saiyan, Saiyans can go Super Saiyan, and when they do that, their skills actually don't cost them anything, so their ultimate can be spammed. Now while you're a Super Saiyan, your ki does slowly drain, so the more ki you have, the longer you get to stay Super Saiyan. So I mean, it's really strong on a Saiyan, which this character obviously is, having 86 or 87 in max ki. Alright, so moving on to max stamina. Go on ahead and explain what stamina is in this game.
Alright. Stamina's a stat that you are going to need on people that need to get away and move around. It's going to give you more stamina bars, which you need 3 bars to use a stamina escape skill or 2 to teleport away, which you're going to need a lot when you don't want to get people in your face and you're playing a ranged champ.
Again, I was going to say I think is important on a melee character as well, because you're going to be up close, you're going to be in those battles, you're going to want to do those.
You're going to need to know to get out too, yeah.
You're going to want those reversals where you can jump behind them with 2 bars of stamina. You do like a flip, but you appear behind them, and yeah, that's really important for your melee characters, I believe. Your max stamina.
I actually haven't used it yet because I've been too greedy about damage, but I'll do it one day when I make a PvP character.
Well, we've actually both only played key characters. I mean,
yeah.
I guess my other one was a hybrid, but I mean, I kind of started leaning towards key towards the end.
You like forget about it because it just does so much damage. Like,
well, I mean, you get Final Flash for the first time, and I mean, how can you not?
Dude, I started with Special Beam Cannon, and I don't think I'll ever stay away. It never fails me. I'm just too good at even it now.
All right, we're moving on to basic attacks. What does your basic attacks apply to?
Your basic attacks are going to be good for. It applies to your when you press X, basically. I mean that's.
Okay, what happens when you press X?
That is a basic attack. You're gonna.
Okay. It means you're punching and kicking. Basically, you're doing a really standard attack. You're just meleeing them, basically. All right. So.
Actually, it's to your Y. I mean, actually. Probably.
Yeah.
I use
both of them.
Both, because I just spam both. Like I don't even know what I do, to be honest.
Awesome. This is the perfect guy to have, bringing you guys a guide. Alright, but increasing your basic attacks is going to increase your meleeing abilities. You're going to be up close. You're going to be able to fight things better in close quarters situations. You're going to be able to do more damage. You're going to be able to hit easier. It's basically going to help you all around in close quarter combat. Now, Strike Supers. What is this?
To be honest, I've never put a point in it, so I'm not going to know how good it is until I play a character and just max it, because I'm going to do that one day. I like this game enough to where I'm going to make a character and just max that. And I'm pretty sure it just maxes out the damage that you get on your Strike Super attacks.
Did you just read it and say that? Like.
Yeah, no, I know it does. I know like that it does that. I just don't know how much damage it does yet.
Okay, can you explain what a Super Strike is?
Yeah, it's like a melee attack, but it's not. You're not using ki. I mean, you're using ki, right? Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay. You are, but you're shit. I can't explain it very well.
It's gonna be pretty much your special attacks that are melee. So you're using your ki to empower your attacks, basically, to creating your Super Strike. Good enough? Acceptable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
I'm sure you are, after starting off with, I've never put a point in this ever.
But I knew it did. I knew that your melee ki attacks, I knew it adds damage to it. But I never use those skills again. So.
All right, I think this is the right person to ask this question. What's your Ki Blast Supers?
So much damage. Always build that if you haven't played this game before. That's all I'm saying.
Why? What is a Ki Blast Super?
It's gonna add to your ultimate attacks, your Ki Blast Super attacks. It's not gonna add any damage to your basic attacks or your Super Ki Strikes, but it's gonna do a lot of damage with ultimate attacks like Final Flash and Special Beam Cannon, that big ball thing.
That big ball thing.
Yeah.
I can't understand what that applies to with Dragon Ball Z. I've never seen a ball in Dragon Ball Z.
The explosion ball, the destructive ball or something?
Are you talking about Frieza's or?
No, the Deebus.
I'm not even sure which one you're referring to at this point.
Rebus.
Anyways, it's gonna apply to a lot of things like Kamehamehas, Gatling guns. It's any key attack basically that isn't just a standard blast. It's gonna add beef to it. It's gonna make it hit like a train basically. Especially the ultimates, they're just gonna run through things and mow them down. Alright, so we covered over basically what they do, do you have any things you want to talk about, like your Majin Buu's max health, Kid Buu stuff? Or
I haven't tested many builds yet, but the ones I have, the Max and Ki Blast Supers is probably the most damage that you're gonna get in this game. I don't imagine anything will be more damage. But yeah, that's the best way to get through the game, probably.
I would definitely agree. Going through the story mode aspect, going with Ki Blast Supers, especially if you're a Saiyan, it's just so crazy if you're a Saiyan.
I'm an Earthling and I had Ki regeneration, so it was like I could kind of kite away, run away, and it would just automatically regen. So to be honest, they both have like, you know, pretty good kiting abilities. But I think Super Saiyan is more of an aggressive thing because you could just spam them. But if you have to run away, you're kind of screwed. Because that happened to me a few times in questing. I don't know about you, but if you have to run away from like 3 people, and you try to charge up and go Super Saiyan, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I get your point, but that applies to a lot of things. But yeah, going through the story, you get through it with those supers really easy, being the Ki supers. Yeah, I'm sure you could with the strikes as well. Neither of us have played much in a strike character. It's probably next on both of our lists, actually.
Oh, yeah. It's
just to test it out.
Play the game by having to go up and hit somebody.
Yeah, especially if you make that the only way you approach the enemy.
And there's so many things that can push you away. That's why it deterred me from ever like wanting to go up close. And
I'm pretty sure that was a Cyberman that just raped your ass on like the second mission where you ran away for like 2 hours.
I think it was like Frieza or Vegeta or Cell that I just hated walking up and like basic attacking. Maybe it was Hercule, I don't know, the evil one. One of those.
If it was Vegeta on a tougher difficulty, he always pushes you back, so it could be him.
Yeah, but that was only the first time I tried to fight him, and pretty sure I still won. It's just I remember just never the basic attack.
Alright guys, it was Anu here with ViciousMan, bringing you a little commentary about the skills.
ViciousMan.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. Alright guys, so that was our attributes video. It was very awkward for us. It was our first time discussing the skills since we both went our own ways playing the game, and it was on the spot. So please be gentle with us. There were a lot of screw ups. If we didn't answer any questions, just send me a message and I will get back to you with the answer and try to help you out in the best way that I can. I hope you all enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Take care.